Welcome back to the Transform Your Mind to Transform Your Life, the podcast. This is Life Coach Myrna Young, and you're listening to 5 Minute Fridays with Coach Myrna. Today, I want to talk on 8 self-care tips to improve your self-esteem. So before we start, let's talk about what exactly is self-esteem. Self-esteem is the opinion we have of ourselves. When we have healthy self-esteem, we tend to feel positive about ourselves and about life in general. It makes us better able to deal with life's ups and downs. When our self-esteem is low, we tend to see ourselves and our life in a more negative and critical light. We also feel less able to take on the challenges that life throws us. So you may ask, what causes low self-esteem? And low self-esteem often begins in your childhood. Our teachers, friends, siblings, parents, and even the media sends us positive and negative messages about ourselves. For some reason, the message that you are not good enough is the one that stays with you. I can't tell you how many people come into coaching with that message. I am not good enough. I don't feel good enough. Perhaps you found it difficult to live up to others people's expectations of you or to your own expectations. Stress and difficult life events, such as a serious illness or bereavement, can also have a negative impact on our self-esteem. Your personality also plays an important part. Some people are just prone to negative thinking, while others get impossibly high standards for themselves. So, as we look at self-esteem, we want to see that self-esteem plays a significant role in our overall well-being. It influences how we perceive ourselves and how we interact with the world around us. Building and maintaining a healthy self-esteem is crucial for personal growth and a fulfilling life. So in this episode, I want to explore 8 self-care tips that you can boost your self-esteem and enhance your sense of self-worth. All right, so we're going to start off with number 1, practice self-compassion and positive self-talk. Self-compassion is the foundation of self-esteem. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer a friend. When you make a mistake or face a setback, don't be too hard on yourself. Instead, be gentle and forgiving. In his book, Outlive, Dr. Peter Attia talked about how he would berate himself for even the slightest mistake. What he shared was so appalling of the way he would talk to himself. He said, something as simple as making a mistake on his podcast intro, he would curse himself up and call himself an idiot and tell him that he can't do anything and all that. And this is a man that is a doctor and, the highest in his level. But because he's a perfectionist, one simple mistake makes him tell himself the most awful things until his therapist told him that he had to start speaking to himself as he would speak to a friend. Because guess what? If a friend came and told him that he made a mistake in his podcast intro, would he say, "You're an effing idiot"? You know what I mean? How can you do that? Of course not. So that's how we have to start doing it. We need to practice self-compassion, even when we mess up, right? And our positive self-talk means that you don't berate yourself. Everybody makes mistakes, right? We're not perfect, right? So that's number 1. Number 2 is set realistic goals. Setting achievable goals can boost your self-esteem by giving you a sense of accomplishment. You start with small, manageable goals and gradually work your way up. Celebrate your achievements, no matter how minor they may seem. When you set unrealistic goals and don't accomplish them, then you tell yourself that you're a loser. And these negative thoughts further lower your self-esteem. Don't know why I have a frog in my throat. All right, number 3, become aware of your sponsoring thoughts. A sponsoring thought is something like, I'm not good enough. He's not going to like me because I'm too fat. Pay attention to these self-destructive thoughts because they are creating your reality. Replace self-criticism with positive affirmations or scriptures. Challenge negative thoughts and replace them with more constructive and self-affirming statements. Remember that you are creating all the time. Whether you're thinking negative, that's what's going to show up. So start thinking positive, because that is how your sponsoring thoughts create your life. Number 4, engage in self-care activities, which is basically what I wanted to talk to you about. These are self-care tips to raise your self-esteem, right? So taking care of your physical and mental well-being is vital for self-esteem. Engage in activities that make you feel good, whether it's exercising, meditating, reading, or practicing a hobby. I love walking in the park. Its self-care benefits are long. Everyone talks about what a 30-minute walk in nature does for you. So that's my number 1 self-care. And of course, I go to the gym as well. But you can do anything that feeds both your body and your soul. Number 5, surround yourself with supportive people. Positive relationships can significantly impact your self-esteem. Surround yourself with people who uplift and support you. Distance yourself from those who bring negativity into your life because you don't need it. Number 6, learn from your mistakes. Mistakes are an inevitable part of life. So instead of dwelling on them, view them as opportunities for growth. Embrace your mistakes as valuable lessons that can help you improve. Practice gratitude. Focusing on positive aspects of your life can help improve your self-esteem. Keep a gratitude journal and regularly write down things that you're thankful for. This can shift your perspective and boost your self-worth. And number 8, seek professional help. If low self-esteem is affecting your daily life significantly, don't hesitate to seek professional support. Therapists and counselors and even coaches can provide guidance and strategies to help you improve your self-esteem. In conclusion, I want to leave you with self-care is important in improving self-esteem. It is an ongoing journey, and self-care plays a crucial role in this process. By practicing self-compassion, setting realistic goals, surrounding yourself with supportive people, you can boost your self-esteem to live a more fulfilling life. Remember that building a healthy self-esteem takes time. So be patient with yourself as you embark on this journey to self-improvement. And don't beat yourself up. Watch that self-talk. You gotta love yourself, right? You gotta love yourself. Love your mistakes and your flaws and everything about yourself. All right, well, I hope that you were able to grab these self-care tips, and I brought your attention to how low self-esteem starts and how you can raise your self-esteem, because that also goes with confidence. Confidence is sexy. All right, guys, well, listen, thanks for my goodness, this frog in my throat. Thanks for tuning in to this week's episodes of 5-Minute Fridays with Coach Myrna. Hope to see you next week at the same time. If you're watching this on YouTube, would love for you to subscribe. If you're listening to this on iTunes, we'd love for you to give a positive review and subscribe. Until next time, namaste.